Hello everyone, my name is Riel. Let's get this workout started. First things first, we're going to warm up those legs with a 10-minute dynamic stretch. I used to always skip warm-ups, but trust me, it makes a world of a difference. It preps your muscles, helps prevent injuries, and just makes you feel more ready to tackle the workout. So do not skip your warm-ups. Now we're diving into the main workout. Today's focus is glutes and hamstrings, and for each exercise, we're doing 4 sets of 10 reps. We're starting off with RDLs, keeping your feet shoulder width apart, and my favorite cue for this is to imagine you're closing the door with your butt. Push those hips back, keeping your core engaged by pulling your belly button up and in. Next up, we're doing elevated sumo squats. This variation gives us a deeper stretch in the glutes and really hits those inner thighs. Drive through your heels as you stand up and squeeze your glutes at the top. Now we're moving on to the one-legged leg press. I've been incorporating more single-legged exercise to help with some imbalances I have in my legs. With this, you want to focus on keeping your core tight and your hips level as you push through your heels. Next, we have the seated hip abductions. These are great for targeting those outer hip muscles, the gluteus medius and minimus. Squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement. And finally, we're finishing off with hip thrusts. Remember to brace your core and imagine the 4 corners of your feet planted firmly on the ground and drive through your heels as you push up. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're focusing on our biceps and back. We'll start with the 10-minute upper body warm-up using a resistant band. I'm moving my arms front to back, side to side, and up and down, getting those muscles ready. All right, let's get to work. For each exercise today, we're doing 4 sets of 10 reps with the last set to failure. We're kicking things off with barbell bicep curls. Focus on controlling the bar both on the way up and down. Without any rest, we're going straight into dumbbell bicep curls. Keep your elbows tucked in and focus on the squeeze at the top of each rep. Next, we're moving on to the back exercises. First up, bent over rows with the barbell. Maintain a flat back. Keep those elbows close to your body and pull the bar towards your belly button. I decided to try something new and I did these bent over rows with the T-bar. I ended up really enjoying this. It allowed me to lift heavier and really feel my lats working. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top of each rep. To finish our back work, we're doing lat pulldowns and seated rows. Both exercises are great for targeting those lats and building a wider back. For the lat pull downs, you want to keep your chest up and pull the bar towards your chest. For seated rows, you want to lean forward slightly at the start of the movement and then pull your back straight as you row the weight in. Make sure you squeeze at the end. Hey guys, welcome back to my workout series. Today's focus is glutes and quads, and we're doing this workout entirely at home. I'm using some furniture and a pair of 20-pound dumbbells. You can get creative with whatever you have on hand. We're starting off with split squats. Keep your front knee in line with your ankle and don't let it get past your toes. Engage your core for balance. I'm leaning slightly forward to really emphasize those glutes. Next up, hip thrusts. These are my favorite glute exercise. Make sure your back is supported on the bench and drive your heels to lift your hips up. Time for some walking lunges. These are great for working both legs independently and getting your heart rate up. Now let's do some sumo squats. Keep your legs wide, toes pointed slightly outward, and squat down until your thighs are parallel to the ground. For this next exercise, we'll use our bench for assisted squats. Place the weights on your shoulders and sit back onto the bench and then stand up, squeezing your glutes at the top. And finally, we're finishing with dumbbell RDLs. Hinge at the hips, keep your back straight, and lower the weights towards the ground. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's workout is all about building a stronger upper body. We're hitting the chest, shoulders, and triceps. But first, let's get warmed up with 10 minutes of resistant band exercises. All right, let's start off with bench presses. We're aiming for 4 sets of 10 reps of each exercise today. I always make sure that the bar touches my chest on each rep, and I drive through my heels to push the weight back up. It's important to maintain control throughout the entire movement. I got a little help from a gym employee on my last set. Thank you so much for helping me make it to 10 reps. For a compound shoulder exercise, we're doing the standing barbell shoulder press. Again, maintain control and don't arch your back. Breathe in as you lower the bar, and as you exhale, you press it back up. Next up, we're doing seated dumbbell shoulder presses. Keep your back straight and your core engaged. Avoid momentum to swing the weights up. Focus on controlled movements. Let's move on to lateral raises. These are great for targeting the sides delt. Imagine you're pouring water out of a pitcher as you lift the weights to the sides. Don't go past your shoulders. I feel like I'm doing that here, but you want to stay until your arms are parallel to the ground. Now we're doing front raises to work the front delts. Lift the weight straight out in front of you, keeping your core tight and your back straight. You don't want to go past your shoulders. I feel like a couple of these I'm going past my shoulders, so don't do that, and keep them controlled, going up and down. Now let's focus on those triceps. We're doing tricep pull downs using the rope attachment. Keep your elbows tucked in and focus on squeezing your triceps at the bottom of each rep. We're also doing overhead dumbbell extensions, keeping your elbows pointing forward and your upper arms stationary as you extend the weight overhead. Keep your upper arms close to your ears and your elbows pointing forward. And finally, let's finish with tricep pushdowns on the machine. Lean forward slightly and keep your elbows tucked in as you push the bar down. Hey everyone, today is leg day. It's a combo. We're hitting glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calves. We'll be using the Smith machine for several exercises. We're kicking things off with Smith machine RDLs. This variation allows for better stability and focus on the hamstrings. Remember, today we're doing 4 sets of 10 reps for all exercises. A slight bend in your knees, push your hips back, and maintain a flat back throughout the movement. Next, we're doing split squats on the Smith machine. This one's great for working one leg at a time and really firing up the quads and glutes. Focus on keeping your front knee in line with your ankle and driving through your heel as you stand back up. Split squats really take me out. So here I am just motivating myself to continue on and also just taking a rest period and hydrating. For our third exercise, we're doing assisted squats on the Smith machine using a bench. This can help anyone who struggles with balance or needs extra support. I love doing squats with the bench. Sit back on the bench, then drive through your heels to stand up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Now let's get those glutes firing with hip thrust. Make sure your back is supported on the bench and push through your heels to lift your hips up. We're almost done. Let's hit those calves on the seated calf raise machine. I definitely should be going a lot slower on these. I just started incorporating calves into my workout. You want to push through the balls of your feet and lift your heels as high as you can. To finish off, we're doing seated quad raises. Extend your legs out in front of you and lift them up as high as you can. On Saturday, I did some cardio. I ran 3 miles with my sister, and then Sunday, I took a well-deserved rest day and hit the gym for some recovery in the sauna and massage chair. It felt amazing. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this journey. I hope this workout split gives you some inspiration and motivation to crush your own fitness goals. I will see you in another video soon.